Welcome, the nation tiers. This is my 100th subscriber giveaway live plus talk show. There's actually going to be 2 giveaways tonight. So, it's time to wait for the contestants of tonight's show. Someone's going to be winning a Polynesian Cat's water bottle. Or, yes, you can NKR. Anybody can be. Hello, Chunky Cats. But yes, someone can win a Polynesian Cat's stainless steel water bottle, which is awesome. If someone wins it, I'll order it off of my merch store, which is Teesprings. Or someone be winning a pack of the Whisper Seeker XL Rattle Rigs. Just 1 pack. Yes, it's free, bud. All that you have to be is subscribe, like this video, and I'll be giving it away on here. I'll be doing it when I have enough people in here. So, yes, I finally hit 100 subscribers. Finally. Okay, NKR. So, how I'm going to be doing my giveaways is how all the other, how everybody else does it. At least for this giveaway. My other giveaways, I'm going to be doing it a little bit different. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Ohioan. But when I do other giveaways, it will be a with the dartboard. So I'm not going to do it this time. I'll be doing it like everybody else. But this is also going to be a talk show called Talk Through the Night. So stay tuned for the giveaways. I'll be doing it whenever I think I should. So if you guys want to win giveaway, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Whoops, a little bit of feedback right there. Maybe. What time is it where you're at right now? So, does anybody have a question? $9:04. Well, where I'm at is 8:05. So, Hooks, see him. Welcome, Hooks. So I want a pretty consistent amount in here. If not, then I guess we'll have to do it some other time. Junkie. I'm actually gonna go here right now. Junkie Cats, you are a moderator. Welcome to Paw Nation Cat Nation's moderator. Whoops, wrong. This here, I've actually caught channel cat with before. Now, I will tell you this, Chunky. You was the first. The first catfish YouTuber I've seen. You was the first. One Ton Fishing Club. Welcome. Actually, this is gonna be for me. This is mine. Like I said, it's either I'm gonna be doing two different ones. One for a Polynesian Cat's water bottle, which I did give. I'm still waiting for an email from second place winner on Palmetto Cat's Sabiki rig tournament. Well, Santee rig tournament. Still waiting for him to email me so I can order him one. And someone besides that water bottle. It'll be two different giveaways, one for the water bottle and one of a pack of the Whisper Secret XL Rattle Rig. It does work. And the person who wins the XL Rattle Rig will have a chance to decide if they want two rattles with it, and if they want me to put a 50-pound Whisper Seeker monofilament line as a leader line on it. So, yeah, they do look awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Chunky. You're welcome, Elston. You're awesome. I love your shows. Like, wow. The fluorescent rods. Mwah. They're like to die for. I wish I had one. Yes, Eddie has won a shirt off of when it was the fishing tournament, the Give Back tournament. He won that on Palmetto Cats Live. So we're going to be getting to it soon. But what all you guys will be seeing me in a kayak. Unfortunately, as of right now, since I've never been in a kayak, I've only been in it once. That's when I first bought it. Um, just starting out, I'm gonna do bass fishing in the kayak. And then eventually I'm gonna get nerve up to doing catfishing in the kayak. So, well, NKR it's gonna be two different winners. Once someone wins one, they can't win the other. Welcome, wild turkey. Welcome. But yeah, so I know not too many catfishermen likes bass fishing, but to get my nerve up in the kayak to do catfishing in kayak, that's what I'm gonna start off with is bass fishing. But I'm still trying to do some catfishing shows too. So, but for right now, they'll be from the bank. So, hey, Uncle Josh, Snake River, the Bull Lock Experience, LG Bass, Snake River, Catfish Slayer, Catfish Hero, Ohio, Ohioan for Life, 42, Wild Turkey Hugs, Chunky, J Fox Hunter, Mike Irvin. Mhm. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Eddie. Welcome, Art. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all y'all being here. Welcome, Robert. Welcome, Eric. Okay, y'all. So, I am going to start off with one. Well, hold on. Hold on. Back up. Will you guys like it be surprise in the mail of which one you're going to get? Or do you guys want to know ahead of time of which one you begin? I think it'll be awesome for a surprise in the mail. NKR, you gotta pick one. Surprise or ahead of time? I think it'd be fun for it to be a surprise. So we got one ahead, one, two, three, four. So four surprise ones. Find surprise. Well, won't it be awesome to not know what you're exactly getting? No wild turkey. Okay, so how these are going to go. You pick a number, only one number. Okay. And I think I have more than one moderator in here. Yeah, I have more than one. So they'll let me know who won. But you can only pick one number. It's got to be the closest 1-2 number I pick without going over. So I'll let you know when it comes time. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Back. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so you got to pick a number, can't go over, and it's the closest 1-2 number, can only pick one number. If you pick more than one number, then you're disqualified. I will pick the number, and whenever I say go, you pick the number. You pick a number. So it'll be a number. Let's go way off the rails on this. One, either pick a number 0 to 100. I will turn away, and you guys will pick. Okay, so it's from 0 to 100. Let me think of a number. Okay, I got it. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. Anything after when my moderators say stop is no longer in play. So anybody after Josh, Uncle Josh, it's not in play. So it's a number from 0 to 100. And the winning number is 7. So whoever's below 7 and closest one to it is the winner. Cannot go over. Is anybody after Uncle Josh One Time Fishing Club? He's put stop after I said stop. So you're probably behind Ohio. Everyone's over 7. Uncle Josh, is that correct? No one's under 7? Really? Okay. So let me go back and look. Who's the closest one to 7? So there's 67, 12, 20, 63, 71, 35, 66, 53, 66, 44, 55, 42, 33, 37, 76, 34, 73. Really, everybody was way off. Way off. Wild Turkey, I think you're well behind. Michael had 12. Okay, so everybody, so Michael's the winner for the first one. Well, congrats, Michael. You just won a surprise giveaway in the mail. So that's one of the giveaways. I do have the second one coming. Yes, you did, because you're the closest one, even though you went over. You was the closest one because everybody went over. Michael, actually, you have me on Facebook. You don't need to email me. If you do want to email me, my email is down in the description. You can email me, and I will figure out which surprise will be yours. No, Josh, not yet. Give it some time, bud. I just did one. I don't want to do the second one right after the first one. Unless you want me to give away for you. Maybe a 1-ton hat. But you gotta do it. You gotta send it to whoever wins if you want to. Um, Let me look at my Teesprings real quick, and I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. It's let me pop this up. I'll show y'all. Catfish Heroes, you're way behind, bud. No, you want to do our giveaway. If you want our giveaway, because the second giveaway ain't gonna be right away. That'd be up to you. You have to buy your own. No, but I am waiting for the second one. Let me share this page with y'all. Screen share, Chrome tab, Teesprings. Right here. Okay, so here's the Teesprings. This is when you guys press the link down in the description. It'll take you guys here. And scroll down. The water bottle is $24.99. You can pick different color backgrounds for the water bottle. That's like shirts, socks, different colors. All different colors. Mike Turner, you want to join me? And we can joke around a little bit before the next one. Mike Irving, you're going night? You're going bad? Welcome, Fins and Foul. So go! Okay. Well, I'll copy my link. I'll put in the description for you. Well, not in the description, in the chat for you. Uncle Josh, do you want to join? We want to see that face of yours, Joshy. We love seeing your face, Josh. Okay, well, just keep on clicking. Wild Turkey, click on, if you see this right now, click on down here where it says live. Press that and it'll join you back to a live feed. George Ray, welcome. So yeah, so here's my Teesprings account. See, these are all different colors you can pick. Black background, tan, teal, green, blue, Gray or sky blue, kind of very light purple, white, pink, red, maroon, very light green, like navy blue, orange, baby blue, yellow, orange, brown, gray, dark gray, sky blue, purple, regular blue, and like army green. You're fine, Josh. I'm just joking with you. You always have bad internet when you're at home. Steve Austin, welcome. Welcome. Man, I'm feeling loved tonight. Well, welcome, Jared O. I will be doing fishing shows more. I just hit 100 subscribers. So we already did one giveaway. Second one will be coming soon. Thank you, bud. Yeah, if anybody can subscribe, like, and share the live show if you can. That's kind of why I'm doing this live. Is because I hit 100 subscribers, so I was going to do a live anyways of talk through the night. So that was my first time ever doing giveaway like this. Ever in my first giveaway on my show, everybody was over the amount. Hi, Art. Art. Sound like a what are they called now? Art. I know, right? But I'm still getting tongue tied, even doing my lives. Kylie Morse, one time fishing club. Well, Kyle Morse. Oh, Kyle. This is Kyle's first time being on my show. Welcome. We got 3 guys in here from One Time Fishing Club. Welcome. Yeah, me too. I would love to go fishing with them sometime. They got good spots. I know my chat just got heavy. John Boy's Catfish, and welcome. Man, I had Elston in here. First time. Fish Snatcher! Welcome, bro. I'm doing pretty good. Just had my 100, hit my 100 subscribers. Already gave away one. Already did one giveaway. Gotta have a second giveaway coming up. I know, right? But I love me some cheese sticks. I love me some cheese, like those catfish. And we have now coming up Mr. Mike Turner 712. Welcome.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you, bro?
Uh, Dealing with a bad back.
Uh, I feel you, man. When I got out the kayak on Saturday, because I just bought it Saturday, took it out that day. I will say one thing: my back was hurting.
Yeah, it went out on me Saturday night at work, and I ended up going to work last night. Just made it worse. So I'm trying to take it easy tonight.
Oh yeah, I understand, bud. But no, everybody's
What's up,
gonna see.
Ricky? You what?
Everybody's gonna see a big man, 300-pound guy in kayak soon.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my kayak set up. Gonna get a anchor lock for it and a fish finder, a kayak fish finder. So, like right now, until I get used to it, I'm gonna be doing bass fishing out of it.
There you go.
Then I'll be once I get used to it.
What's
Um,
up, Josh?
yeah, once I get used to it, I'll be doing catfishing. So,
There you go. Yeah, I got a lake here. I'd love to get out on a kayak or something on.
well, Uncle Josh, the first giveaway and the second giveaway, the winners is going to be surprised of which item they're going to get. Because I figure, why not? It'd be a surprise for you guys. Since I just hit 100 subscribers, the 100 subscribers, I was surprised I hit. So,
What's up, John Boy? Yeah, wild turkey. I've been dealing with it for about 15 years off and on, so this is nothing new. Pretty
yeah,
great, though.
I actually have strained my back to the point that I hit the sciatic nerve, and I'm always going to have back pains.
About 15 years ago, I was in a real bad car accident as a passenger. Sent four other people to the hospital, one with premature labor, and another one that had to have reconstructive knee surgery.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things, life happens.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Cole. But I mean, I still go to work 12 hours a night like everybody else. So
Yeah. Hey, Fish Snatcher, I got something for your show. Whenever someone says react, you can press button and go react in the chat. React in the chat. There is a react in the chat. Man, I love the Fish Snatchers show.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, JV goes there a lot. JV
Yep.
of course.
I just came from JV's, popped over
Yeah,
to say hi, and
yeah. I actually was over there on his show.
well, I'm waiting for him to get done because I got to text him. He's supposed to be coming down here Saturday to do a collab. He's gonna do a video. I'm gonna go live.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I still gotta get your email again and text and message you.
yeah, it should still be in that last live. I never took it out.
Yeah, I
What's
will.
up, man?
I'm gonna have to go through all that, watch it, and get it. So, so all three of us can do collab together.
Yeah, Snacks. I'm looking forward to it. Him and I, we've actually got three. Well, with this one Saturday, we have three of them coming up this summer.
Yeah,
We got the one Saturday. We've got one in May. Uh,
yeah. You
it'll be
guys got that
me.
big one coming up.
Yeah, the one in May will be me, JV, uh, Lynn, Catfish Fever and Outdoors, Michael Murillo, John Murillo.
Really, Mike
Uh,
Morello's gonna be
I
there?
think I think Mexicat might be there. Michael's sister Trish might be there, and I lost track of who else was coming.
Is One Ton gonna be there?
They're more than welcome. I put the invite out to Art and Josh, I think last week, but I don't know if they're willing to travel that far.
Yeah, you told me a couple of days ago.
And then we have in June we have the Channel Cat tournament coming up that Catfish Headhunters is putting on. Me and Lynn from Catfish Fever and Outdoors are going up to South Dakota to meet up with JV in June.
Oh, you're going to South Dakota?
Yeah.
Man, I would be totally down for a Channel Cat tournament, but we would have to do it straight through live.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, I'm not sure how the platform is going to be set up, but I'm going to assume that it's set up through Norm's channel,
Yeah,
kind of like the one versus one that Mark does,
yeah,
where everybody will link into his page live.
yeah. Um, because of where I go fishing, I've been fishing there for past couple of times, and I've been on quite a few Channel Cats.
Yeah.
It's just whenever I bring out the camera, they're like shy. So it seems like, but
Yep.
but no, I actually gonna be trying to maybe I might gonna do a live while channel catfishing. Maybe that'll be different.
Right. Yeah, I've got a few different things going on this year. I mean, I got those three collabs set up. I've got one with probably Lynn and Lee Reed, known as Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
He lives he lives up in northwest Iowa. We got probably one or two with him. It's
Okay.
going to be an eventful year, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. There's going to be so many collabs going on now because no one could be able to do one last year
John
because
Boy, we're not. Hold
traveling
on.
restrictions.
Right. John Boy, we're not going to go up and fish the red. We're going up to do the James River up there.
Oh, you're going James River.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we're going to the James River in South Dakota.
Going to the big boy club there.
At least during the day, I think that night we might actually go over and hit the Missouri River up on the dam up in Yankton.
No, Josh, don't time out art. Jeez.
I think Art needs to come up and defend himself in whatever he's talking about.
I know, right? Art, if you want to defend yourself, here. Here's the link. No, Josh ain't
Wow,
a
all the
Canadian
one-timers are
one-ton
teaming up
hat.
on Art. Art, what'd you do to tick everybody off, man? You got Jared on you, you got Josh on you. Where's Kyle at?
Oh, Kyle was in here. Whenever the one-ton family is in here, it always goes nuts.
Right.
But that's awesome that Mike Cool actually won the first giveaway.
Yeah, congrats to Mike Cole.
Yeah. Second one will be soon.
Yeah, make them wait for it.
Oh, I am. Josh is like, come on, let's do it. No, Josh, we're waiting. Chill. Oh, Highland for life. Welcome. Oh, he must be having some internet issues. Try again, Ohioan. You must have had some internet issues or whatever. I didn't press anything.
What's up, 3+1?
Here, I'll post it again. Welcome 3+1 Outdoors. Welcome Ricky's Fishing Adventures.
Art, I'll live.
Okay, yeah, get on your laptop. It'll probably be better.
Yeah, I gotta check the weather. I kind of want to get out and do some fishing tomorrow, but I gotta wait and see what the weather's like and see how my back feels in the morning.
Did you guys had all that rain and sleet like us?
We didn't get to sleet. Ours was strictly rain. I know central Iowa got several inches of snow.
Dude, we had sleet, rain. It was bad. I went to work today and I went when I went to one of my stops. As soon as I got onto I-55 north going towards Chicago, um, there was so many cars off of the road that slid off the road into the median. and I almost did myself a few times. It was bad out.
Right. You know, Sogo, their state record channel cat's only 20 pounds more than what my PB is anyway, so
Okay.
I might actually go for it.
So here we go. We're gonna welcome Mr. What reacting in chat, Mr. Fish Snatcher.
No one could do it like Snatcher can. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
How's it going, bro?
I'm chilling, man. How you?
Pretty good.
What's up, Mike?
Not a lot, buddy. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just wanted to come and hang out with you fellas real quick and show some support to two awesome guys.
Yeah.
When you going live next, brother?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay. I'll probably join.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, everybody does. I don't do it to step on anybody's channel. It's just the days I have free time. Like I don't have to work as long in those days, so I go Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry, but I'm getting ready to start fishing again, so it's going to be cut down again.
Oh yeah. But
Yep.
you see what I'm talking about? Now I have a cast net.
Yeah, it's all gone now. You took everything down.
It's a cast net, bro.
Oh,
See?
I do see it around it. Yes, you took the rods and stuff off of it.
Yeah, because I use those rods.
Did you go today?
No, I had to work today.
I'm looking forward to you guys doing this catfish challenge. That's going to be awesome, man.
The one in June?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I did my last live 2 Tuesdays ago with Lynn, and he went live for like 3.5 hours, and then I went live for like an hour and a half before my light died that night. And
How'd you do?
he ended up getting one about 4 pounds.
Well, that's better than skunk. You know?
Yeah.
So,
But no, be looking for me, Snatcha, for kayaking
That's going to be awesome.
shows, bass fish and kayak shows, until I get used to kayaking.
I've never been on a kayak in my life, so I guarantee it's got to be fun.
Oh yeah, I've already been out on that kayak. When I first got on it, it was unstable till I found my balance. And as soon as I found my balance, I was pouring away.
Nice. Congratulations on your 100 subs too, man.
Yeah.
You got great content, Paul. You're going to keep on it. That's all it takes is content. Content is king up here. The more you produce, the bigger you grow.
Ooh, you just got hooked by George.
yeah, I was about to say, Mike Cole, thanks for sharing the links.
Yeah, thank you. I can't see the chat, so thank you guys in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's down there in the chat. I appreciate all you guys. Shout out to George Ray. Yeah. Welcome to the Snacker family. I wish I had my button for you, bro.
Yeah, boy. Ooh, even
What's in
Snake
Richmond?
River Catfish.
Snake River Catfish Slayer. Oh, yeah.
boy.
Man, you awesome, man. I should have came over here earlier. Good. I met 2 new family members.
Okay,
John
well,
Boy, I'll be fishing that tournament on the 19th of June.
19th.
So good luck to you, bud.
Yeah, man. Y'all send me a reminder. I'll share it on everything I got, bro.
All right.
well, thank you for joining, John Boy. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Like I always say, fish on, keep the lines tight.
Yes, sir.
There's John
Cool.
Boy's link.
You
I'll have
rock
to have
Mike
JV
Cole.
share it
Shout
out
out to
on
Mike
his.
Cole.
Yeah, I'll have to have JV share them all out on his because I don't have the 1,000 subs yet or anything. I don't have the community tab.
Well, I'll share it on mine and I'll share it on my social media and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have
You guys just remind me so I don't forget.
Ooh. We're gonna welcome to the clan right here, Mr. 1 Ton Art Fishing Club.
1 Ton Fishing Club. Yeah.
Welcome, boy.
What's going on, Paul?
Oh boy.
Man, I'm up here with the YouTube greats. Yeah. What we missing is JV and we got the Mount Rushmore.
No, YouTube great would be if
Thanks, Ricky.
Paul Meadows in here with us and Mike Morello, Chunky Cats.
It's too many. It's too many, honestly. Man,
All right.
I need to show you guys my subscribe list, how many people I'm subscribed to, man. I should have 1 million subscribers, as many people as I follow. Because, man, I rock with, that's what I'm doing now. Before I got on you guys, your notification came up. I'm watching fishing videos, man.
Yeah. Hey, Art. Catfish regulars. It's amazing how much Art and Paul look alike.
Yeah, he looks like his daddy, don't he?
So I'm about to go eat my dinner. I appreciate y'all letting me up here. Shout out to all you guys that's in the chat, man. I'll be back down in the chat, and I'm gonna keep on watching.
Yep.
Paul, 1 Ton, and Mike, you guys are awesome. Catch y'all later.
Nice fish, Mr. Fish Snatcher.
Sir.
Man, this is such a great live tonight.
All right, take Josh's wrench away and time him out.
Nah, I want to type Josh out. Come on. I can't do that.
He'll have his time on Thursday.
I love all the 1 Ton fishing clubs because in my heart I'm one of y'all.
Right.
But I was an honorary 1 tonner at one time until Art decided to eat the shad head, and then for some reason it changed his flavor.
But see, there's the thing.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
This 1 Tonner at heart is picking up kayak fishing.
Cool. You can eat some of that dip bait behind you, Paul?
No. You want some?
No. Well, got it. Eat one of those little nuggets, man.
No. I don't think chicken blood's going to settle to my stomach that well.
What?
Hey, just do like they did at CatCon. Buy 10 rods from Art or from Paul, and he'll eat a piece of dip bait.
I don't know if I want to see it that bad.
This is going to be my new aerator for my live well.
Were you going to run in a bluegill?
No, it's going to be my live well for whenever I catch a catfish so I can bring it home.
Okay. So you eat them or what?
What?
Do you eat them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to try to keep them like as a pet or something.
No. I'm not that crazy in the head.
Hey, some people do that. People with
I
the
was
big
going to ask you how that live well's doing, how you're coming along with it.
What, at my house?
No, Paul, he was making one out of an old toolbox in the back of his truck.
That it just kept on leaking, dude. I tried Flex Seal. I tried putting water weld in the gaps. it's that idea was done for. I put a 120 quart Coleman trying to think like ice chest in the back of my truck, and I'm making a live well out of that.
I may want to have an old freezer. Well, it's not a live well, but it's a big tank I keep in my basement.
Oh, I seen your live well in your video before. Your sinker making video.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a big live well. That's such a big thing.
Man, I tell you, it took me forever to figure it out, but with the biological filter. But once I did, man, it's been great.
Oh yeah. Well, I have a fish saver live aerator in the ice chest right now, and it's just the filter on it got so gunk up in one day from algae. It was unbelievable. So I'm going to this be my aerator right here, so it doesn't filter all the stuff out. It just pumps air into it.
Yeah, you got to figure out some kind of way to get that old water out though, and get some fresh in there. Because when they're throwing up, they're pooping, peeing, freaking out, ammonia and everything spikes, and it doesn't initially kill them fast, but it can, do some long-term damage. Where even if you did release them, they're gonna die eventually.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I put some of that live well stuff in there, like to help them regain stability and everything.
Yeah, that stuff works. I'm having to yell at my cats because they fight, and then my dogs will flip out over here, and it's just a case. Stop being a jerk. Stop.
But no, go ahead.
Real quick, I wanted to give a quick shout out to George Ray. Thank you guys for welcoming me into the UK streams earlier today. Essex went live, and everybody in there was as friendly and inviting as we are. It was awesome.
So what were they for?
If someone can put George Ray's link in the chat.
I've been looking for it. He's hard to find. So you might have to actually make him a mod so he can put his own link in. I'm not sure.
What were they fishing for, Mike?
What's that?
What were they fishing for?
One of the guys said he was going for rays or anything else that'll bite. He was out in on the coast.
That's cool. I accidentally caught one of them once.
What's up, Lee?
Yo, outdoors addiction.
Jesse,
Tim, Central Valley. What's up, guys?
Tim Scott's in the house.
I always like Jesse, to be honest. Every single one of his lives, mask and a hat.
He's all right. No, I actually missed some of
do a collab. You guys are really close together.
Yeah. Jesse's actually in up north in Illinois. I can technically do a collab with him if he contacts me. I think
big head carp, Asian carp.
Catfishing, most likely.
Oh, okay.
But Jesse, right here. I was gonna go live Saturday, but got too drunk.
What's up, Stan?
Whoa! What? We got
Kevin?
Palmetto Cats in the house. What's up, Palmetto? Welcome, bud. If none of y'all already know, Palmetto actually have made my new logo, which I'm using right now.
He did ours too.
Yeah, he does such a great job.
Yeah, man.
All that I gave him was two things. It's got to have American flag and a catfish in my channel name. And everything else was up to him. What was that?
Josh, just being Josh.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
He's too scared to get all up in here.
He can't tell.
I know his internet is no good at home.
Oh, it probably took him 3 hours to send that 15-second clip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him, myself, and my dad went out and caught some bluegill tonight. Did pretty good.
What? Two Stan's Fishes in the house. But yeah, I think me, Catfish Heroes, and Jesse might do a collab sometime.
That would be cool.
I would like to. Catfish Hero is down below me.
John,
he's
right?
down there with Epic somewhere.
What?
He's down there not too far from Epic.
Yeah. He's in southern Illinois. I'm in central, and Jesse's in northern.
Yeah, Jesse just asked you where you were at, or where you live.
Where you at?
I live in Pekin, right by Peoria.
Pecan? Like the pie?
Pekin.
Oh, Pekin. Pekin, like the duck.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah!
Someone shot his phone. But no, I've actually been wanting to. I want to do a collab. Hey, there's a cat.
That's one.
Yeah, I know, Jesse.
Mike, where you said you were going to the James River?
Yeah, up in South Dakota.
Oh, it goes that far, huh?
Apparently.
Snatcher, there is a second giveaway coming up.
Do what now, Art?
Save the eating.
Yes! You knew that was going to come after you bit off the head of the fish.
Your brother Art, wave to your brother Paul. Art, stop playing with your pussy.
What did you just send me, dude? That dude, whatever.
Dude, I gotta kick him out for that word now.
I think you're talking about my cat. A technical term for a cat.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
man, that's so embarrassing. I just gotta laugh.
Hey Lee, I think the whole James River thing is just for that tournament. I think that night we're gonna hit one of the dams or the dam up in Yankton and do some flathead and blue.
Thank you for changing the subject. My goodness.
Both me and Art is blushing right now because of that.
I gotta go, dude. I gotta go. Oh,
I cannot believe Josh on that one.
I'm gonna kill him.
Josh, right here. Oh, wait. Nope. Wrong one. Whoa, Art, not cool.
Oh, man. Some people just don't grow up, man.
Brian B. Catfisher. Blooper.
Yeah, really.
Two stands fishing.
Hot Mike. Yeah, Stan, you would know, huh?
Lee, yes, that's June 19th.
Where's Lynn at? Is he working? What's up, Lynn?
Yeah, last I heard he was still in Arkansas working.
Man, that's
Oh, Palmetto got 2 stands.
hey, we all. No one's perfect, man. No one's perfect. It was well placed, and it wasn't. I don't know. You could make that a dirty situation if you wanted to, but it could be fun.
All right.
And Josh was doing it to me. I'm gonna turn redder than this phone.
Man, my show just officially went south.
Yeah. You're welcome. So, what are you giving away, Paul?
Wow.
Hey Lee, I'll text you either tonight or tomorrow, brother.
Did you just say meow? You're welcome, Mexicat.
What's up, Mexicat?
Wait, what? Wait. Mexicat, really?
Yep.
Oh. We're gonna welcome Mr.
Another one of the Iowa brothers there.
Mexican fishing.
I know, right, Fish Snatcher? Oh, man, that's going to go down in history right there.
I know, right?
I need to get a shad and eat another shad just to get you right.
Man, everybody's gonna love this live. Wow. But no, I am going to be doing a walk around on my kayak as soon as I get it.
What kind are you getting?
I actually got my kayak, but I'm waiting for a kayak fish finder.
Hey, really?
No,
this ain't happening. Come on, get off the table.
And an anchor lock is the it's an anchor lock, so I can bring it up with one hand.
What brand kayak you getting? Like a Hobie, Old Town.
I don't know. I bought it from Walmart.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, you got to start somewhere, man.
I know, right? It holds 300. Well, the max. It says the capacity is 350. I'm 300 pounds, and I barely budged it.
Well, that's good. You got to think about your gear that you put in it, too. If you're running a 50, you're going to put like a 25-pound battery in there.
In state of Illinois, if you don't have a trolley motor, then it does not get registered. If it's an unpowered watercraft. So
I was talking about your fish finder. You said you're going to put some kind of fish finder on it?
it just takes 4 AAA batteries.
Oh, well, that's cool.
It's a kayak fish finder. It's like 1 pound.
Sweet.
So basically, my kayak's 11 foot long. So what are you still laughing about, Art? Did Josh just send you something else?
He's crazy. It'll definitely keep you on your toes.
I know, right?
Left cheek. True story. I see. I mean, not his left cheek.
But I want to thank everybody for showing. What? Really? I just reached 30 people in here.
That's great.
Wow. All at once.
It's because of Mike. Mike Turner did it.
Oh, no.
Michael Morello's in here. Welcome, Mr. Michael Morello.
What's up, Michael?
Mario.
So your chat's just filling up with Iowa guys. Maybe it was me.
I'm telling you. All about Mike Turner.
Hey, I might work my way to that collab.
Yeah, come this way, Paul. I mean, not around this time because we can't catch nothing right now. But
where do you live right now?
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia.
I probably used to live close to you.
You did? Where?
Eastern Panhandle part of West Virginia.
Okay, yeah, you're not too far.
Right between Virginia and Maryland.
I live very, very, very southern, middle of the state, pretty much, of Virginia. Like literally 20 minutes, and I'll be in North Carolina.
Yeah, Richmond, Virginia was probably half an hour from me.
Okay, so that's okay. Always in Richmond.
Yeah, when I lived in West Virginia. Told you Mike Turner was that guy.
So I try keeping up like on new fishing rods and stuff coming out. Did you guys check out Catfish and Carp's video from Saturday?
Yeah.
Did you see it? Where he challenged himself to catch, oh man, was it 100 catfish?
Wasn't it 100 pounds?
I don't think it was pounds. It was 100 total. But anyway, he revealed the that him and Whisker Seeker, they got together and he helped design some rods. So he's got some Catfish and Carp series rods.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's got a medium light and a medium heavy light, or medium. I forget what it is. Both of them are 7-foot rods.
Everybody's saying 100 catfish.
Yeah, I think it was 100 total. He got quite a bit of weight wise.
Who was it again?
Catfish and Carp.
Oh, really? Luke?
Yeah. Luke's my boy.
I haven't seen his videos here lately. I want to try to catch up on him again.
Well, he releases videos every Saturday from his outdoor channel and Catfish and Carp, but he had put it on Facebook that he's gonna do it, every now and then. He's not really focusing on the Catfish and Carp. He's doing more with the outdoor boys.
Yeah, because he wants to spend time with his kids.
Yep.
And the outdoor boys is with his kids, and that's understanding. To be honest, he's
Marilla. Mike Marilla said medium light casting and medium heavy light spinning, rated to 1 to 2 ounces. But hey, why not buy more rods?
Right.
Dude, I have an extra heavy Big Cat Fever, a medium heavy, and a medium in Big Cat.
Cat Fevers.
Yes. Catch the fever hat. Yes. Catch fever shirt.
Wait.
Hoodie.
Can never get a shirt. I only get hats. Every time I'm there. What's his name? Guy's name right. Caleb. Caleb's always like, I ran out of them, man. Like, dude, hold one for me. Yeah. But he doesn't like me that much, I guess.
Well, the bait shop I always go to, which their Facebook page is in the description. That's where I get all my rods, reels, tackle, and that's where I got my hat and shirt from. They have Whisker Seeker rods. They have Big Cat Fever. They actually they're more catered to the catfish community than bass fishing. So that's like the number one place I go to help support them. I know the two owners really well now. I've already been fishing with one of them, and we're planning on doing another go out fishing again soon. So, but
I do, Brian B. Go, man. No way, I'm not stopping twice. One stop. Either it's a Big Mac or I'm going to get a Whopper. Don't yourself, sir.
Soon, Michael. Weather's warming up. I can get rid of some of this.
He's gonna make whiskers.
But if this gets me famous or well known,
What's
wow.
the case? Weird. Dude, Paul, you should
some of the bigger names in your chat right now, so you're making it, buddy.
I know, really.
Dude, you should name your beard.
Slim Shady.
Slim Shady. Mike, everybody names their beard, right, Mike?
That's it.
Mine's called Samson. No, it's not.
Oh, what?
That's right, Ricks.
Right here.
Yep.
No, wait, hang on. Here you go.
See, here's the difference. Now, here's the difference between me and Avid. It took him longer to grow his.
Bit longer.
But no, even with my kayak, I have a 5-pound anchor. So
I talk to Sam's.
Man, Kevin's got your number, Art.
calling his beer Sam's.
I was thinking the movie Half Baked, but he might the Bible story too, though. It'd be like 7 years. I think mine's. I don't know how long I've been going mine. Look at some of the videos. Aaron, who are you talking about, Aaron? Yeah.
See, this is only like 6 months here.
Palmetto, there's the thing. Everybody grows a beard at their own pace. But if you want to get a better looking beard and it grow faster, they make a vine for that.
A what? A what?
They make a vine for that.
Okay.
Aaron, I knew who you were talking about.
But no, I'm trying to think now. What do you guys want to talk about? We know for certain one-ton fishing club's favorite pools are Big Cat Fever. Because they like anything with the name Big and Cat.
Ricky.
Oh, speaking of Taco Bell makes a cat. Let's talk about it.
Got that taco eating contest tomorrow, don't you?
Ooh. I can eat me some tacos.
How many?
20? At least.
I mean, you could probably beat me.
Hey, I've eaten 15 hot dogs in a hot dog eating contest before.
Wow.
And like 12 Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches in eating contests before.
Oh, man.
I'm not this big for no reason. I love eating.
When you said hot dogs, it made me think of that Will Ferrell skit from Saturday Night Live where he does Harry Carey.
Right?
Yeah. If I were president, hot dogs would be currency. How about a hot dog paying for a hot dog? Yeah, the taco thing tomorrow. We kind of brainstorming one day when we're fishing, like what can we do to, kind of spice it up a little bit with our
Yes, Palmetto. Yes, I would.
What's your favorite planet? Mars. If that thing burned out, we'd all be there.
Wait. Read this. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Then Palmetto said, I would.
I would.
I would too, Palmetto.
Heresy. They would pay for a hot dog with a hot dog. Man. Making me feel old now.
Michael, I could hang with y'all.
Oh, Josh talking about the taco buffet.
I think Snake River has a story for that one.
Yeah, for the sake of time, we're going to do 12 tacos a piece. Whoever eats them the fastest wins. What do they win? I don't know. I guess bragging rights. We talked about, maybe the winner keeps the Muddy River medium rod, but I don't know. It's just for fun. And maybe this turn into a thing. We have a competition every month or whatever. We'll see.
I've actually done myself. I challenged myself to eating competition of the California Reaper wings from B-Dubs.
When are you doing that? I want to see that.
I did it before.
Oh, you got to do it again on camera. It don't count.
I did it on TikTok.
You're on TikTok?
I used to be. I was on there before I came on here. His life is in
Muddy River brought up for that contest.
What's that?
Looked like Josh said he's putting a Muddy River rod up for that contest.
Well, I think, because Chris gifted us one as a group, so we kind of just share it as we fish. We'll cast it out. Whoever gets it, gets it.
2 stands fishing. Mr. Standman himself.
Yeah, we didn't want to overrun Roger's show, so we figured cap it off at 12. That way we can still make it home. We're going to do it tomorrow, so we don't want to tear up the church.
What's up, Haz?
Okay, so
Has life.
I'm sorry about this, you Art and Turner, but I'm going to stop you guys right here really quick.
You're good, bro.
Anybody who goes to my merch store right now, I might gonna run this for maybe 2 more weeks. Right here's a 10% discount code to my merch store. Just put in PNC, Paul Nation Goods, 10 to get 10% off on all my merch. It could be nice water bottle, t-shirt, socks, mask,
Closer. Hold it closer.
coin purse, fanny pack on any fanny pack.
Oh, those are cool.
Anything.
Hey, back. You never know with fashion, man. The mullets came back.
It could be anything on this list.
Oh man, you got sucker.
Women's shirts, kids shirts,
I can see you.
unisex, all printed.
All Nation socks on.
Yeah.
If you can read this,
Even
taco.
even for the ladies, leggings,
Oh man,
die cut sticker,
game over.
classic tank top.
Is that a face mask?
Yes,
That looks pretty cool. I actually do like that.
cloth face mask.
I like- Cool.
Baby premium onesie. Right here's another. This is a neck garter.
Gator.
Yeah, gator, whatever. Hoodies, phone cases,
Gator don't play.
coffee cups, accessory pouch. Basically, you name it, tote bag. I almost had it all in my merch store.
Yeah, Kevin did a good job on your logo, brother.
Yeah, I know. He did an excellent job with my logo. I love it.
Hey, Paul, check out what Palmetto's telling you.
My link in the description don't work?
Yeah, you might want to check it.
Okay.
If I have to, I can jump out and go put it in link or put it in chat.
I can put in chat right now. Right there. It's right in chat. It's the merch store.
There you go.
I'll put in the description after we're done.
Yeah, it works. It works what you put in chat. That works.
Just remember PNC 10
PNC
to
10.
get 10% off.
So, Paul, what size circle hooks you run?
6-aught, 8-aught, 10-aught.
What brand do you like?
Depends. I've been running with Whisker Seeker, Mad Catter.
What Mad Cat? I like the Mad Catters. What kind are you running?
I got the hybrid.
The hybrid. I like the backstabbers. I just got a Cat Con. I got some more 10-aught and I got some 7-aught because I've been wanting to try some 7-aught hooks.
So is 10-aught the biggest you go, Art?
Yeah, that's just as far as I've tried. I mean, I'm not against going 12-aught, but I'm sure it would still work.
Oh, I just put myself in timeout. I was trying to take a Haslife's suggestion and pin the message there. Message failed to pin. Message failed to pin. Really?
You got 5 minutes. It'd be all right.
I really put myself in timeout. Really? Blooper.
No, I was just wondering. I got some 16-aught circles that I want to try this year, but they're a short shank hook.
16?
Huh?
16-aught?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, the 20-aughts
You gonna use it for flatheads?
are like this long. And about this, 20-aught.
I've got some 16-aught shark hooks that are like that, but my circle hooks they're almost a complete circle. There's almost no shank to them at all.
Yeah.
Where did Art go? He blacked himself out.
Haslif right here. First person put alive. Like I said, it's a blooper.
What's up, Harrison?
So
Welcome, Sharp.
To Chris from Hooks and Hammocks. He's coming down to stay at a local campground, and I think he said probably about a week. So we're gonna fish with them. Oh, let's see, 26th of this month or 20. I don't know, that weekend, whatever the 25th or 6th is.
Are you guys going to go live?
Whatever he wants to do, we're gonna go hang out with him since he's traveling. You know, we support his channel too. So
Hooks.
he goes live. Check it out.
Live.
I know he hired Tim to take him out on the boat that Sunday or whatever that week we are. But
He said 26th through 31st.
Yep, that's it. I'm bad with dates. There's so much going on this next month, and I'm not that important, so I always forget stuff.
And I wish it was this month. It's all summer.
You're always important, man.
Yeah.
one-ton fishing club won't be one-ton fishing club without art.
I think they do all right. Man, Josh, you forgot to give me that thing we talked about today, Josh. I was supposed to finish that video.
But no, I also have mustads. I've been getting a lot of the Whisker Seeker ones.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything against Whisker Seeker, but I don't know. I've never bought any of their stuff. I mean, I'm on their mailing list, and I get the text for their deals and stuff. I don't know. The only thing like they had different than everybody else for a while was their rattles, but then people started coming out with the knockoff of it. Those rattles, man, they come off so easy no matter what brand you use. I only thought, honestly, the way I like using any kind of rattle, I got one on there now, but I like it for live bait or flathead fish.
Well, George Ray, you can actually get one of the die cut stickers and put it on your tackle box. It doesn't have to be straight tackle box sticker. You can get a die cut.
Right.
And use it.
My problem is I don't use a hard tackle box. I use a waterproof cloth, almost a vinyl.
I used to have a vinyl one with the small, like, plastic containers, like dividers.
Yeah,
Now I'm
like
just going to go with this big one because I have so much stuff for catfishing. So
I have like 3 of those in my tackle box and like two or three smaller ones.
yeah. Now here's the one that I'm going to be using for my bass fishing. It's already full. So
I got way too much bass fishing stuff.
what?
I have way too much bass fishing stuff. I used to bass fish before I started catfishing, so that was my thing.
I get bass gear. I just cut the hooks off and use the rattles.
Hey, they might make good rattles for catfishing. The rattle traps. Just cut off the hooks.
Yeah, they're just not as buoyant as the foam.
Oh, of course not.
Michael, it's a Merce.
Hey, if you want to call it a Merce, that's fine. I didn't know Plano made Merces.
I just have some hard cases like Paul has, and I put them in a book bag. Everything I can in a book bag. It's the life of a bag fisherman. Whatever I can throw over my shoulder and carry, I will.
Well,
I used to do that, but I carry like 5 to 7 rods with me at a time that go in the tone bag to go over the other shoulder. And it just got to be too much.
Yeah.
These two I just bought today from the bait and tackle store I go to.
Paul, where do you work at?
$11.
Where do you work at?
I work for a company called Home City Ice.
Oh, that's right. You deliver ice.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, I work on the ice boxes.
Cool.
So
that's about
every
it.
now and then I'll deliver frozen water.
So you're going to be coming into your busy season now.
Yeah. Unfortunately. So I'm going to try to do as much videos as I can. They try to give me 2 days off a week. But sometimes 2 to 3 days a week, depending on what I want. Because they always make sure that there is a backup guy for me for when it's my days off, so he can go out and work on the merchandisers. So
the ice is already bagged, or do you take it to like?
the ice, the drivers who delivers the ice is bagged at the plant, and then they deliver it to like grocery stores, gas stations, bars, convenience stores, liquor stores.
I got you.
And then if their ice merchandisers go down, that's when I come in and fix their merchandiser.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we got some things that they've been here for a while, but it takes up like a small footprint, kind of like I don't know what I could even describe it, but it's a gigantic like freezer and just makes ice on demand. Pretty neat. You go up, pay for it, shoots a bag of ice out.
Yeah, that's twice the ice.
Okay.
Yeah, we have those here too,
It's
but those machines always break down. Always.
just like computers, there's always something to fix. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have an actual production plant.
Uh-huh.
So it's harder for it to break down. But the merchandisers is like a walking freezer. It's like a walk-in freezer or like a deep freeze. I have to have an EPA license to work on it, which I do.
So you're a maintenance guy.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I thought you delivered ice.
used to. I used to deliver ice. I have my Class B CDL.
Ah, so you worked your way up.
Yeah.
Uncle Lou's in the house. I didn't think we said hey, what's up to him.
No,
Yeah.
what?
Actually, yeah, I did get some scales out of my beard tonight, but it wasn't for me. Dad.
But
Tell you what, Josh laid the smackdown on them bluegill tonight.
oh, really?
Oh yeah, my dad caught a really big shell cracker.
I wish I wish when I went bluegill fishing that I actually recorded it, because I caught like 20 bluegill with my ice fishing rod without ice on the lake.
You guys want to? Here, I'll take you down and show you. Hang on. Let me mute you.
So while he's doing that, I'll get back to some of these comments.
Yeah,
Josh, you can get that tackle bag at Walmart for like $25. The rod bag that I carry stores a bunch of extra crap. I'll have to send you the link for that. I got that on Amazon.
yeah, mine cost me like $25, so I bought these.
Yeah.
Then I bought me a wagon and put
What's
rod
up, Douglas?
on it. Oh, he's back. There you are.
Yo, yo, yo.
Down in the basement.
Down in the
The
crawley.
famous basement.
Okay. So where am I at here? Okay. Oh no, someone died. No, we knew they were gonna die because they get slow. So I'm gonna put them in the fridge.
Oh, wow. Really, Uncle Josh?
All right, hang on. Time out. You weren't supposed to see that.
Oh, man, when whoop. Oh, man, when flatheads start biting again, I'm put a dent in the bluegill population at my honey hole.
Yep.
Hey, Michael, the snacks are ours. Woo ha ha ha. Um, when I was bluegill fishing with my ice fish rod, I was using uh, uh, what are they called now? Ice
See, I'm hoping that when
worms.
one of the reasons I need to talk to JV about Saturday is I'm really hoping that he brings down some bullhead with him on Saturday.
Oh,
Those are about the only thing I can think of that flathead loves better than bluegill.
they like skipjack also.
Yeah, the only problem is skipjack aren't native to our waters, so they don't work as well here. I mean, they
Oh,
work,
really?
but yeah.
I can't wait till the river goes down so I can get to the 22-foot hole where I catch all my freshwater drum at and um, like channel or flatheads at.
Yeah, and all my bullhead holes are either fished out or landowners have closed them up.
Yeah, that's the only problem these days is landowners gets all snippy if you're fishing like creeks or whatever because they think um, like, oh, you're hurting the fish or so on and so forth.
Right.
Or you're going to ruin their property.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna have to go. This is a mess. I forgot them down here, and that's a good fall. I was talking about earlier about the ammonia and all that not changing the water out. Literally that long from when I got home till now, because I left them in this water with no oxygen or nothing. Every last single one of them I caught today died. So now I'm gonna have to go bag them up, put them in the freezer. I don't want to waste them.
yeah, go ahead.
Peace.
Okay, so Epic just corrected me apparently. He said there are skips that run up the river up here, but
Yeah.
they're apparently not as plentiful here as what I wish they were. Because I have never caught one, never seen one outside of what I buy at the bait store.
The Illinois River has skipjack. There is like a creek down by where I've been fishing out here lately, which is loaded with skipjack,
Right.
and it's actually connected to the Illinois River. So Uncle Lou says,
Yeah, they're here, but not a lot.
yeah,
Which means that they're north of me and they're south of me, but so they're obviously here, but I'm not very plentiful.
okay. I know how everybody likes strawberry jello chicken. That don't work for me for some reason. No matter where I go, where I fish at, like it don't work for me in the places I go. So
See,
I don't.
I have better luck with just raw chicken myself or garlic.
I've been actually getting a lot better with the sucker fish, which is part of the carp family.
Right.
Um, I've been having some pretty good luck with those.
So Epic's wanting to know which creek, Paul, Mackinac or the Kickapoo.
It's over by Spring Lake. I think it's the Spring Lake, Spring Creek, or whatever. Let me look real quick. Hmm. There's Patterson. Actually, I think they still call it. Yeah, for some reason, even on Google Maps, it's still called Illinois River because it's connected to the Illinois River.
So basically, it's a creek that runs into the Illinois.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
but they still call it Illinois River.
Yeah, because that was Epic's next question is, he said so it's down further
Yeah,
than the Kickapoo and Mackinac.
yeah, it is. Basically, you take Manta Blacktop clear till you see Lose or Lily Pad Bar, and you turn at that sign and follow that all the way down to uh, Spring Lake. If you ever been to Spring Lake, you know where the pike hole is. Yeah, I know where it's at, Epic. I know where Kickapoo is. Kickapoo Creek is. I fish pretty much as I can in the Illinois River, so a bunch of people catches cat on pack bait has, but I tried pack bait in the river where I'm at because there's a bunch of buffalo carp in there. Pack bait don't work for me, so
I've never used pack bait, so I don't know. And honestly, I'm about to give up on using corn for carp because every time I catch a carp, it's either in my cast net or on nightcrawler.
yeah. What I really don't like is these people that goes out and snags carp. Well, snags for Asian carp. They end up catching. They end up snagging buffalo carp, and they're not invasive species. They're native.
Asian carp?
No, buffalo.
Oh,
Buffalo carp is native to. Uh, they're native to the northern part of uh, the United States.
right.
But they still snag them and throw them out or use them for bait.
Murillo, who brought up buffalo?
What?
Murillo. Everybody's talking about carp, and he throws out Tatanka.
Well, Epic.
I mean, I'd use buffalo for bait.
Yeah. Well, Epic.
Pablo.
Maybe if you actually go Spring Lake, I'll go with you because I have 2 honey holes there. I found 2 honey holes there, especially this time of year.
Oh, that's right. You did bring it up, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah, I did.
There's Essex. So George, Ray, and Essex are UK fishermen. You got their channels.
Okay. But yeah, it's maybe Epic, you and me can go fishing together. I've been fishing here lately. Down in Spring Lake. If you want to make your way down here, I'd be happy to fish with anyone. To be honest,
Right.
it is boring being all by yourself, but when you're kayak fishing, it's actually quite peaceful. Oh, really?
Sounds like Stan Thur's having a good night.
I know, right?
Yeah, you could bring George or Essex up on panel if you want, if they want to come up.
Okay, Epic. What?
Josh said you should invite one of the UK family to join us. Said you should drop your link and
Yeah,
see
I'll
if
drop
George
the link.
or Essex wants to come up.
I'll drop the link. Right there's the link if anybody wants to join us. To be
Or
honest, I
Epic.
can have up to 10 people on here.
Epic could come up and drop some of his knowledge on us.
I know, right? Or has, or
Right.
Stan the man, or yeah, Stan through always has a good night when I decide to not go. Yeah, anybody's welcome. Join my link. I have my link down there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to do something right now. Go ahead, talk to them, Mike.
No, I'm just answering questions that they have in chat.
If you guys have any,
up, Ken.
if you guys have any questions, go ahead, ask them. No question is a dumb question.
Lee, why don't you come up, brother? Yeah, you'll have to watch your basement though. See who comes up. Epic said he might.
Okay. Hold on. Anybody's in the basement? Bear with me right now. I'm trying. Okay. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I was trying to. Okay, no one's in the basement right now. I'm trying to fix that link problem real quick to the merch store. Well, let me pop it back into chat and just pin it. And message. Message is pinned. Okay, there's the link to my merch store for anybody. It's up
Have a
at
good
the top.
night, Essex.
Oh, epic catfish. We're going welcome epic catfishing to the show. There's Mr. Epic
Yes. What's up, Tim?
himself.
Here, I'll do my imitation of Mexicat. I'm just kidding. Mexicat. I don't think I've ever seen Mexicat. He's always got a mask on or something.
Yep.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
all right. What do you guys want to talk about?
Anything
Well,
that you have to give us.
All right, let's talk about the Illinois River. I'll spill a few secrets because I've gotten many years ago on the Illinois River. So you remember me talking, Paul Nation, to you about that little stretch by the railroad tracks up by Pekin with all the barges parked on it?
Yeah.
There's a boatload of barges there now. I mean, and I don't know how bank access is right there, but this is the time of year between now and May 15th that they'll be up shallower. They'll be underneath those barges. They'll be doing all that stuff. But what we have coming up next, it's still wintering period where we're at. Believe that or not. Even though we've had a warm stretch or whatever, it's still really a wintering period all the way up till April 15th. So what's going to happen first is these channel cats are going to go up little rivers like the Mackinac. They're going to go up little rivers like, whatever that little thing you were talking about. Maybe it's a discharge, or maybe it's just a whatever. They'll get in the backwaters and they'll do their thing up shallow. And a lot of people are still fishing that main channel, and they're going, well, where's all the big channel cats at? You just got to look and figure out where their spawning opportunities are the biggest. The Mackinac is going to be better than the Kickapoo Creek, that little spring lake thing. I don't know what the substrates, what the habitat is, but anything you can do, because like between it's another month away before I'll start really fishing that pre-spawn channel cat thing. But I'm closer to the Starved Rock area than I am to the Pekin area. So I usually go up to Starved Rock and go up the Scary River and do all that other crazy stuff. I go up the Fox River up there. I'll go, there's the Maison River. That's a little bit farther north. But I'll mainly on that stuff. I'll fish, and Starved Rock Dam is a lot different than the Pekin Dam. The Pekin Dam I don't consider, or the Peoria Dam is what a lot of people call it. I do not consider that great channel cat habitat. They will go up there, and you can catch them at times, but they don't hang out for that whole pre-spawn period. They go up there, meander around a little bit, and then they get back out. It's real on again, off again. But the Starved Rock Dam has giant boulders everywhere. It's all shallow. It's pretty fast. There's a couple of basically what I would call chutes around the islands. There's Plum Island, there's Leopold Island, and you can hit wood, you can hit rock, and you can hit deep holes, and you can hit all this stuff all in one day. And I've caught as many as 150 channel cats between 4 and 20 pounds in just one day's fishing there before. That's when it's really good, when the bite's on. A lot of times you'll get just a complete boatload of bites, and you're still going to catch 40 or 50 fish. you know. So, you know, as a bank angler, it's kind of rough there because there's a lot of people that fish it, like from that high concrete wall all the way down past the island and past the boat ramp. It's kind of more drum water and carp water than it is channel cat water. Now, if you get on the other side in a boat, you know, and some of the people on the shore get exasperated with me because I'll go there and catch 15 or 20 channel cats, and they've been there, you know, all morning and all afternoon and whatever, and they might catch one or two. And because it's just not made like that, you know, the outside bend there is actually shallow mud flats, and then as you get towards that island, that's where the more the hard ledge, and then the you know, the trees and all that stuff. So that works really good. And the current is actually faster on the inside track than it's on the outside track, which is kind of opposite. So, but in the Pekin area, I would say if you could get off of the Mackinac, and I don't know if you can from shore. Paul, can you get to it from shore there? There's probably not the access, is there?
I think I can. I'll have to go up to the boat dock, up by Edwards Power Station.
Okay.
And follow that on up.
Okay. Because it's be well worth your time in June to just camp out right there on the mouth of that. And it's not real deep, but it doesn't have to be deep because they're moving in and they're moving out. So you'll intersect. The only times I've ever fished there, I've caught 4 or 5 flatheads every single time. Usually I'm in the beach on the, you know, one side or the other, throw out some green fish, throw out some whatever, and I've had some pretty fantastic days there. I caught one that was 30 pounds, and that's pretty big for the Illinois River system.
Yeah. I usually have a lot of luck right at the Riverfront Park in Pekin.
You catch flatheads there?
Yes. It's
really?
right by the pillars. It's right by the pillars, and
okay.
I cast it out far out. And
but
it's
how much soak time do you have per flathead there? Is it like maybe you'll catch them, maybe you won't? Is it on again, off again? You might go a week without catching any, and then you catch a couple? Because that's pretty much the story I hear from a lot of bank anglers on the Illinois.
I actually have been starting to dial them in a little bit more.
Good.
I've noticed one spot they'll hit for one period day. Then if I move to another spot, they'll hit even more at a different period. Then more at nights at another area.
Well, good. And that was my next piece of advice. I was going to say, you're fishing those colors. If you're not, you know, if you can't get too close enough to the cover by casting, and you're spending a whole lot of time between bites, you might want to move. But it seems like you've got that dialed in pretty good.
Yeah,
that's the way to do it, Paul.
I have like 3 or 4 different spots down there, where I have caught them personally, or I've seen other people catch them. Then I would go there and I would end up catching them also. So I'm getting my bait tactic down for the Illinois River also.
Okay, so let me ask you this one. It was pretty normal 20 years ago to go into bridge pillars and be able to catch flat, but they weren't big. A 20-pounder or a 25 was really pretty big. I would hear of a 40 every once in a while, and I didn't do it a lot. I just did it when I was down there. You know, I would target flatheads on the bridge pillars. Either way, the one closest to the Mackinac, the other one, the one up a little bit. But I wasn't real happy with the amount of the black 20 years ago of flatheads that you could actually go catch in a short amount of time. And so I haven't fished that whole Mackinac River, that whole below Peoria Dam for probably 20 years. And my question is, are the fish bigger now, or are they about the same?
There's a bunch of small ones. I've not caught any more than 20 pounds for one.
And that's about the same. And I didn't know if, all those things go in cycles, because if you have a heavy commercial fishing pressure, it seems to take the numbers of big ones and it just declines them in a short period of time. And then let it go alone for enough, you'll see the average get bigger. You know the Steak and Shake hole down there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Steak and Shake hole is one of the few spots there that I've heard of people catching whole 40s at. But I don't think it's something you can fish from shore. I'm pretty sure you're going to have to fish it from a boat. But you could possibly get it. You said you right?
Yeah.
Do you kayak fish on the regular river? Are you going in like slower water, backwaters and stuff? Are you comfortable on the big river? I don't want to advise you to go out into the Steak and Shake hole in your kayak if you're not really confident about it.
I just started kayak fishing, so I'm more wanting more of a calm, right?
Yeah, don't do
calm water right now.
I repeat, if you don't have lots of hours in the kayak, do not go to the Steak and Shake hole and try to fish for flatheads there, because that could be a disaster. So, all right,
yeah.
take that back. So, but if you get in the boat with somebody with some electronics, you can go into that Steak and Shake hole, set up on the shallow part of it, because I think it goes to 25 or 30 foot deep. It's been 25 years since I've been on it, but and it could have changed since then, but it seems like it's one of those few spots that's going to stay the same, because I think I don't know if it was clay or if it was down to bedrock. I would imagine it's clay, but I've still heard that there's still flatheads at the Steak and Shake spot.
Yeah, I've heard actually there's a hole here in Pekin over by the DQ, and I hear a bunch of people catching there.
That's the same one. It's the Dairy Queen Steak and Shake. I believe that's the same one. There's not a lot of great flathead spots on the whole entire Illinois River section until you get above Starved Rock, and it's not even that great up there. It's pretty rough. Let's just say if that's all you have, that's fine. But if you have the choice between, since I had the choice between going to the Illinois for flatheads or going to the Mississippi, hands down Mississippi all day and every day. I actually even hate to go to the Illinois for flatheads because they hammer it so hard with that commercial fishing, and there's nowhere for them fish to escape to.
Yeah, I want to try to get more where Aventine, since their Aventine is the ethanol plant here in Pekin. Pacific ethanol.
That wasn't even in existence when I used to fish down there.
Yeah, I want to get over there where they where they put the corn into the barges. I want to get right around there.
Okay.
Because I want to try it right down there because I heard that where they put the corn in, because some of the corn can go into the water, that would be a good spot because they'll be more, because that would be their food also.
Well, there's been people guessing about that for years and telling people that same story for years. It's almost like Bigfoot or the catfish below the dams. There's Bigfoot stuff. And my experience with that is that it's not really the bait. It's not really anything. If you're going to find flatheads, and I've fished almost every single greenery that there is on the Illinois Strait from Starved Rock all the way down to Pekin. It's not that the corn. It's that the corn attracts carp and small channel cats. Channel cats on 3 types. As far as flatheads, the only reason the flatheads are there is because of the structure in the water. And if there's enough current there, it will hold flatheads.
Yeah.
And I know this because there's some of them that don't ever drop grain in the water because they're not granaries, but they'll still be flatheads at them. And then there's some that drop all kinds of grain and there's no flatheads there. It all depends on current, depth, and cover. You can eliminate that bait fish thing because we all know that there's bait fish everywhere on the Illinois River. They're up shallow,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
deeper, and they're deep. And it doesn't matter. You could have a gravel pit off the side. It's got 12 kabillion shad and not a flathead one in it. So it's not really just about the bait. It's where flatheads prefer to live will intersect with bait because of the current and the cover and the depth. That's just how it is. Flatheads only inhabit 10% of the river, and if you're a guy that's in the Illinois River, which is a subtle river, it doesn't have a whole bunch of heavy drops and big wood piles and things like that. It's basically a slow edge, drops off into an old Illinois River channel, and that's pretty. It's a big version of the Fox with less wood cover in the right spots. Is what the river is. So
Yeah.
It's and all you have to go on Illinois River are main number 1 is tributaries, 2 is bridges. That's all you got. Now you do have old dams. There is one up in Henry that does hold some flatheads. There is rock wall or 2, up above Star Rock. But in your stretch, basically, all in it very difficult to target.
Yeah. Trying to think. I had something in my mind and then I lost it.
There's a lot of big drum down there, and I'm sure you know that if you're using shad off the shore. Giant drum to work your in.
Yeah. Well, I've actually been catching quite a few drum last year, and I've actually fell in love with how they fight on a medium.
Yeah, on light tackle, they're fine, but I don't like drum if I'm targeting big. They kind of drag in like a wet sock on the big stuff.
Yeah.
So I just don't fish as much anymore. I went clear down to the Muscle Shoals at Blue, fishing below one of the dams. The locals, you should have been here last week because the blues were going good. Now the drum moved in, and sure as anything, I moved in there. There was gigantic drum, but they were everywhere. Your baits wouldn't hit the bottom more than 2-3 minutes, and drum number 3. I mean, they were big, but I was after blues, so. And the blues are a little bit rough, and I didn't, 25 years ago, I really didn't understand blues very well as far as their habitat and what I needed to look for. So it means going all the way to Muscle Shoals and kind of only catching a few blues and no giants.
Yeah, a lot of people's been using drum here lately to catch big blues down at Allerton.
Hook's been using drum, carp, anything you can get his whole pants on.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim, we got a
yes, sir.
kind of a question up here. Lee Reed, Uncle Lou, lives up in northwest Iowa, right off the Missouri, and he wants to know how to target and how to catch big flatties on his stretch of the river.
You have to say that. Okay, so. Okay. Wood cover is one of the main things, and fish hard in the month of June and August. If you want to catch a big flathead, that's late May through June. Skip July and go into August. Don't even waste your time in July usually because half the population is split. How far north on Iowa?
He's up in Sioux City area, right up by the South Dakota border.
Okay, so I'm going to reverse myself on the timing. I thought he was closer to me. So he's going to have to go later than that, he could go June through half of July, skip that last half of July and the first part of August, go back to August, and then probably September, because his pre-spawn is going to start later, because his water temperatures and diurnal situation, the amount of daylight, is going to be a little bit different. But wood cover, fish the front of wood cover and fish gentle current, like on drops and stuff. If he's got wing dikes up there, fish the saddles of the wing dikes up closer to the rocks. That's my biggest advice, not seeing the river and stuff.
Okay.
Use live baits, but generally big live baits on the Missouri. He's going to catch small flatheads as well. You cannot really eliminate small fish by using bigger baits. All you're going to do is basically get more snags with bigger baits on the Missouri. Am I not loud enough?
You're just cutting out, bud.
Yeah, no. It's kind of like a microwave type.
Yeah, kind of.
Internet. It comes from an hour,
Yeah.
and it's covered like an inch of ice right now.
Yeah, the volume level on it still comes down and back up, then down, back up.
Okay.
But I think it'll be fine, to be honest.
Okay. So, Mike G, I saw you fishing with Britain on that smaller tributary of the Missouri. Are you guys going to fish that?
Yeah, that was up the Little Sioux area.
Okay.
Actually, Lee Reed, who asked that question, met us out there. He was in the beginning of Lynn's wife's game.
Okay.
Him and his wife.
Is that the home of Ted Ellenbecker up in Sioux City, Iowa? Didn't that Ted Ellenbecker guy, didn't he fish up there? He's old.
Possible.
I don't know. Do some research on that. If he's still alive, I've seen some of the rivers he fishes up there. Giant boulders and fast water. It's pretty darn incredible.
Right. I know they're just south of a lot of the dams and stuff that they got up north, up in Yankton and all that. So.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to go out and come back in. That static will go away.
Okay,
bud.
Mr. Dodger, I personally have not lost any pulls to Big Blues. I'm not sure about Epic. I know Jared, actually, before he comes back in, I want to do the last giveaway. I know there's only 5 people left. So I'll give rules one more time. You pick only one number only. If you pick more than one, you will be disqualified. You cannot, if you go over the number, then the I pick is no good. If it has to be under the number I pick, then the closest one to that number will win.
All right, before you do that real quick, Tim needs the link again.
Okay. But it'll be the closest one to that number. And when one of my mods say stop, when they type stop in chat, thus anybody after will not count. So it'll be, and you have to wait for me to say go. So it'll be a number between 0, and 100. And once I turn around and as I go, you start picking a number. 3, 2, 1, go.
So while they're
You guys
doing
doing a
that,
giveaway right now?
yeah, it's a surprise giveaway. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Okay, so I
Um,
saw what Lou was asking. He was asking ahead of the wing dikes or behind. I was meaning behind the wing dikes, especially if
Okay.
he can get out on the wing dikes and throw that middle. You know, throw close, throw far, throw out towards that current scene. He should be able to pick up flat because that's exactly how I do it on the lower Missouri, and that's exactly how I do it on the Mississippi.
Right.
So all he has to do is imagine he's the boat in my video that I described how to target flatheads and blues right there. And you got to find the right one. It's going to take a while. You know, you can't just go to any wing dike and have flatheads of any proportion there. You might have small ones all over the place up there behind those wing dikes. I don't know. I don't know what the flathead population is up there. What do you think, Mike? Is it a big
Around
flathead
here,
population?
I mean, obviously our big ones down, well, not big ones, but our big population is the channels. I think the flatheads kind of outdo the blues yet, at least through our stretch. But
okay.
10, 9.
And Lee did say that
7.
Ted is
6.
in South Dakota,
5.
just north of him yet.
4.
So he knows where he's at up there.
3.
Okay.
2.
I saw that in it because Lynn
1.
was on it earlier upstream a little
Stop.
bit farther, and it looks like a classic flathead river. Like you could have a lot of success in a day's time as long as you were mobile.
Right.
The current speed was right. I saw some wood that was stacked up. I know that it's rock and clay based. That's a classic flathead river that you could go and maybe you can only catch 1 or 2 in a day, or maybe none. But I fish a lot of rivers like that you might be able to target 15 or 20 flatheads in one day, or fish, starting in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and going all the way to midnight, even have a flathead situation. It looks like the Great Miami a lot. It looks like the Mackinac a lot. It looks like the Kaskaskia a lot. It looks like a bunch of rivers I've been on and targeted flatheads.
Okay. So
not to say that I'm right, because sometimes I'm not. Sometimes some rivers look really good and they're really actually pretty tough. But connected to the Missouri that close, there's got to be flatheads in that little river.
Right.
So anybody after Mike Cole is not going to count anymore. The number is 100.
What are you all giving away?
For 100 subscribers. So anybody underneath that, closest one to it, is the winner. Or if you're straight on.
You said 100?
Yes.
You've got one right on it.
Okay. And is that the Robert?
Yep. Robert Sayer.
No one else got 100, I guess.
Nope, that was the only one.
Okay. Robert, if you can, go down in the description. There is my email. Email me. And I will decide which prize that you'll get. Either my water bottle right here. I will order one brand new for you. Or off of my merch store. Or one of my Whisker Seeker XL Rattle Rigs packs. It's going to be either one of those two that I will pick. So just email me. My email is in the description. I will contact you for your information.
Good night, Lou. Or good night, Lee.
Good night,
text you
Lee.
tomorrow. Sorry, Paul.
You're good. Tim. Tim.
Yeah, we lost Tim again.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. So Robert and Michael has to contact me. They are both giveaway winners.
There he is.
Back.
But, yeah, Tim, when we were fishing up there that day, you know, we weren't throwing that much weight. I only had 4 ounces of sinkers on all my rods.
Yep.
Lynn was using one of mine. I think it had 6 ounces on it.
Yep.
But
And to be throwing from shore and only throwing 4 and 6 ounces, that's pretty good. That's pretty. I mean, it looked like a good flathead current. It looked like a little fast where you were at. It was more channel caddy, but you got to deal with what you get when you're on the shore.
right, and the wing dikes that we had were all straight across from us. There was like 3 or 4 of them that we saw.
Well, and honestly, it's way too early to expect flatheads in our
Right.
realm of the rivers anyway. I mean, I don't expect flatheads until jeepers first weekend of May usually.
Right.
Or to be able to target them with any sort of regularity. Like you
Well,
might be able to put on the one duck bait somewhere, in the next month or so. But it's May 15th. I got a month and a half still.
Right.
Might even have more than that.
Well, and what surprised me that day was I didn't realize how close to the bank the channel actually ran right there. I mean, we were only throwing less than probably 50 yards out, and we were hitting the backside of that channel wedge every cast. So
My signal's so terrible right now.
Oh, it's
Hey, I'm
It's
just off here.
good.
I'm just causing you a bunch of static, and I know I'm not doing very good on here.
oh, you're good, bud. You're good.
I don't know. I can't hear anything you guys are saying right now. You guys are frozen
Okay.
on my end. All right, I'll just go back into chat.
Okay, bud.
See ya.
So
Yeah,
Jared wants to know, does anyone else find that blue cats can push flatheads out of an area? See, that would be one for Epic to answer.
He'll probably answer it down in the comments.
Yeah. Because I don't know a whole lot about blues. I mean, compared to flatheads, so.
Well, there's only one area, as far as I know, where I'm at that has blues, and that's Powerton Lake.
Night, George.
So
Yeah, I'm actually still on the hunt for a blue cat, so that's the only one I haven't caught.
but it's actually pretty awesome. It's awesome that someone like him that knows a lot around here is close to me.
Right.
Like, I would like to go out on the river sometime with my kayak. So, but I had a question. I posted right after giveaway.
Yeah, that was the one I just read.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Want to know about the blues pushing flatheads out.
Well, Tim is back. Oh, really? Tim?
All right, so Tim, Jared's question, he wants to know if Let me find it again here. Does anyone else find that blue cats can push flatheads out of an area? Not usually. Okay.
I think usually they run side by side with each other. Usually.
Well, like I said, I don't know that much about them, but I do know that the flatheads like, the structure, the trees. And from what I understand, blues are more open water, stick to the channels.
Yeah, they are.
So,
The place to really find blues usually push out channels.
yep.
That's why I thought, because of channels and blues like the fast moving water compared to flatheads. Flatheads like to be perched under trees and logs and
Yeah.
under cover, period. So, and that's basically what Tim said, is that if you're going to find flatheads, find cover, basically.
Yep.
And where there's cover, there would be most likely a channel. I'm not channel, flathead.
Yep.
Because most likely flatheads takes a little bit of time to get out of their spot to get the bait,
Right.
to get your hook. When blues are more in open water and they can easily grab that bait as soon as it hits the water.
Right.
So,
What's up, FHTR? Like I said, I do know this year I'm looking to top at least my flathead PB, and I'm gunning for a blue.
well, ever since I started YouTube, all my PBs restarted. So,
Well, yeah, but all my lives are skunks right now, so anything I catch will be a PB. I'm talking a personal PB.
so is mine.
I mean, because right now, even off camera, my PBs for channels and flats are both sitting at 18 pounds.
My personal is 12 for channel. Flathead is 20. And I have not caught blue. My biggest personal PB for bass is 3-pound bass, largemouth, which that's actually a really good tournament fish. So,
Right.
but no, he's telling me a lot of stuff about the Illinois River to think of. And I kind of knew that Illinois was full of freshwater trout.
Right.
But there's gar in there also. Because I've seen people catch gar right at the park, right where I'm at, where I always fish at. Tim, I do not talk about PVs anymore because I have very slim chance to break one.
Exactly.
um,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to top 121-pound blue.
yeah. Well, there is another spot in the Illinois River where I'm at. Epic, Tim, do you know where the Pekin Boat Club is? Like, if you want skipjack, their skipjack that a guy told me that runs right there around Pekin Boat Club, like in that channel. Whenever the water is there. But no, but that's awesome. That's the first time I've ever had him on my show. Me and him started talking this area where I'm at, where he comes to a lot, I guess, through Stan, the man.
Right.
But I will say the river's up pretty high right now.
See, we have the opposite problem that everybody else seems to have. You know, everybody's got the high water and stuff from basically us east. Our rivers are low as crap right now.
I
So,
actually like it when it's low. To
I
be
don't mind
honest.
it. I don't mind it when it's low, but I would prefer it be a little high.
The reason why I like it when it's low is because then the barge traffic is less and it allows me get into my spots better.
See, and
Like,
that's something I don't have to worry about. We don't get a lot of barge traffic through here.
yeah, it like he was saying when he first got on here. Right now is a good time to fish underneath the barges, which I do believe at. But where they are at, I can't get to right now because of the water's up too high.
Right.
If they was down lower, I can get. If the water level was down lower, I can get to it. So,
I mean, right now the only plus for me with the water being low is it exposes our wing dikes a lot more because it doesn't take much for the water to overtake a wing dike, and then I'm out 2 or 3 fishing holes.
yeah, that's why I've been starting to go to the lakes here lately. It's because the river's been too high for me. So it's like I've been finding some pretty good eating size channels where I've been fishing at. So
Right.
and that Spring Lake. Um, so basically, Epix is above me. So, thank you, Jared. Yeah, but you live over the Pekin, well, the Peoria Dam, well, Peoria Pekin Dam. Yeah, thank you for showing up, Rick's Fishing Adventures.
Good night, Ricky.
Um, a lot of people in the Illinois River fishes the dam by boat, even though it looks like I can get to it. Well, I can get to the lock and fish the lock on shore. Um, but so Tim actually lives not too far from me. Wow. I know. We could go fishing together. Take me on your boat. I'm joking.
You're joking, but not really.
I I try to get to know people first before they take me on their boat.
In all actuality, it would be an honor to fish with Tim and just
I
one
know,
day.
right? I know, right? And do collab, like do fishing videos together. It'll be awesome. Um, I think I can get to at least the lock, but not the dam. Because the dam is on the other side, it's on the Bartonville side of the river. It's well, man, I can easily drive that. 45 miles. I used to drive 77 miles to go see ex-girlfriend.
More than that.
I used to drive to Decatur to go see ex-girlfriend. But no, that ain't bad. I would totally drive that, come do a collab with you. You're closer to me than Jesse is. So yeah, well, there's a thing with Illinois. There's a lot of rules. Like we can only fish with 2 pools at a time, 2 active pools, but 4 hooks.
See, that's the way Iowa is too. But Iowa, a few years back, started offering a third rod license. So it's like another $12 or $14, and you can throw out a third line, and they can all have up to 2 hooks.
Yeah. Oh, I know, Tim. Yeah, like you can have 2 hooks per pool in Illinois. It's a lot of the rules here is weird. Like, if you catch bait, you can only use it in that body of water.
Right.
There's no transferring bait. There's no transferring fish, period. Even if it's private to private or public to public. No matter what, there's no transferring fish.
Right.
Oh, you're good, Tom. I know. It ever since Peoria opened up that Asian carp factory, it's getting hit way too hard by commercial fishermen. Way too hard.
Yeah, here we have some of that similar rules as far as transferring bait, but ours is limited to bluegill for some reason. We can
Our,
transfer just about anything else except bluegill, which is naturally found in any water.
okay, see you, Tim. Will, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching.
But here it's also illegal to possess live shad also. That's why we can only buy it frozen.
Yeah.
Now, if I catch it out of the river or something, I can cut it up, but I can't keep it live.
Well, shad is still good dead.
Oh, yeah.
Cut up shad is really good still. It's here. You can't buy shad here at bait store.
Really?
Yes, because that's like the bait and tackle store I go to. They're thinking about getting Asian carp bait, and the only people that sells it is down in Springfield, and they um, it has to be VHS tested uh, before the bait shop can buy it and sell it. So it's and VHS is a type of test that's done federally. It's just make sure that they don't have any bad bacteria and make sure that the fish is clean.
See, I never thought about that. Tim just said commercial unlimited poles is only $35 for a license. I would have to check into that for here because I would like to use more than 3 rods at a time. And I mean, I don't hardly ever keep anything anyway, so it's all going right back in, CPR. And I mean, I've still got 7 or 8 cats from last year sitting in my freezer that I haven't ate yet.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to keep any until those are gone.
I don't know if I want to have unlimited poles. That's the thing. It's hard to keep up with 2.
Oh, not for me.
Well, what I'm saying is because where I've actually have had reel in one and having my other pole going off.
Yeah.
And then by the time I bring up that other pole, the fish is off of the other one.
Right.
So Oh, really? That's not what the game warrant says for this area where I'm at. He said that there's no transferring fish, period, to biowater to biowater. Basically, this game warrant that we have right now is a young kid. He's new. He's trying to make a name for himself, and he's by the book. He he's by the book game warrant. So,
Yep.
but you can buy the live bait from bait shop, and you can transport it anywhere. So,
Right.
oh really? I know. I know it is. It's it's just something that this game warrant says, and he the game warrant checks the bait shop I go to like once a week. He goes there once a week, check their freezers, check their bait, checks the whole entire store.
Oh wow.
He's yeah, he's a young kid. He wants to make a name for himself.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a,
what I was gonna say. You got that rookie cop that's trying to prove himself to
yeah. He well, there's saying like me and the guy at bait shop have said, wait till he uh, pisses off someone that he's shunning,
right.
because they've actually had game warrant here before that made a few fishermen mad, the ones that he didn't want to make mad, because they went to his house, went to game warrant's house, shot the game warrant's house while his family was in the house and was doing stuff to the house while yeah, it is. It's especially where I cast out. That's the Beacon guy. He's Tim said Paul is right. Channel cat population is big on the Illinois River.
Yep.
It's I've caught some pretty good sized channel. Oh, he's CPO. Nice. But oh, really? So you can hook me up with a biologist if I catch a state record?
Something tells me Tim knows people across the country in that line of work.
um, well, he knows several DNR biologists. He has several DNR biologist friends around this area.
Right.
And he has a friend from his town who is a CPO.
Yep.
So, But it's basically now there's like no coverage where I fish at on the Illinois River ever since they dredged it. So it's if there is any flatheads going through there, they're gonna be gone.
Yep.
Me
so that's
and
why I'm looking forward to that collab we got coming up in May. I mean, it's at a lake, you know, but
yeah,
it's probably the only lake that has the different varieties of structure and open water and everything else that it houses some big flatheads in it.
yeah.
I mean, as well as some nice channels, you know, anywhere from 5 to probably 15 pounds.
Well, supposedly they released alligator gar in the Illinois River to clean up the Asian carp.
Really?
Yes, and if so, there's gotta be a lot of alligator gar in the Illinois River now.
So they're using the Illinois River as a testing ground to see how that works.
Well, they say that. Well, when the Asian carp, they said when the Asian carp has came to the Illinois River, it overpopulate and demolished the alligator gar population.
Right.
And then now they're trying to now they're trying to put alligator gar back in to do the opposite effect, to have them kill the Asian carp. So, well, that's awesome. I wish I did shocking studies.
Right.
Then I would know where all of them are at. Where all the fish are at.
See, I kind of wish they put some of those alligator gar into the Missouri River because, one, I'd like to catch one, but two, they've got enough Asian carp and stuff up here that it wouldn't be a bad thing to help clean up the river there too.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, if I ever go to like Texas or anything, that's exactly what I'm targeting is alligator gar.
Oh, if I go to Louisiana like I want to sometime, I want to catch alligator gar. Or alligator itself. Because I love alligator. If I go to Texas, I'll be hunting me some boar. Yeah, I know they grow very slow. That's the thing. It's
Wait, is he saying they put alligator gar in the Missouri? Is that what he's saying?
no in the I think in the Illinois River. Or if maybe the Missouri.
Well, if they've got them in the Missouri, nobody's caught any yet. That's all I know. There's nothing
Well,
on the record book.
they grow very slow.
Well, I understand that, but they're not going to put babies into current like that.
Oh, they reintroduced alligator gar to Illinois.
Okay.
I thought I read that. I don't try to believe in everything I read.
It's like believing everything you see on Google, right?
I know, right? Well, I do have I used to have a reading spine disability when I was younger. And I still have problems reading sometimes because I'm dyslexic and I can read the words backwards or whatever. So
Right.
I know, right? But I would like to catch me alligator gar. I would. But I know they're pretty hard to catch. Because you got to if you have an alligator gar on the line, they'll bite with their front of their nose first, up by their nose.
Right.
Then they'll pull on your line. Then they'll stop and start chomping on it, working the hook down. That once they start pulling again, that's when you want to set the hook. Because that's when it's down by their mouth.
Yeah, Tim, that's kind of what I thought. They needed slower water.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Epic wants to link.
Alligator's mouth is about like this long.
Right. Hey, Epic wants to link again. I'm going to step out. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Epic says, I know a lot on this subject. Hello.
All right. Where you at, Mike T?
He went to go use the bathroom.
All right. So I'll wait until he gets here because he's got some questions about this alligator gar thing. And I happen to know a lot about this because I have friends who are biologists, right?
Yeah.
And DNR, and they all let me know what was going on with it. So
yeah,
there's a lot of things that DNRs do that are a big secret, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But they usually let me know because they know that people are going to be asking me about it. So I get to be the disseminator of the truth on this thing. Because the papers don't do a good job at it. They interview them and they just don't do it right.
Well, there was someone that told me that I talked to one day while fishing. They said they're putting alligators in the river. I was like, no, they're not. They put alligator gar in the river.
Well, you could put all the alligators in the Illinois River you wanted, and none of them would stay up here. It'd take one winter, and they'd all be dead.
Yeah.
They'd stay in the summer, and then the winter they would just go into hibernation and freeze. So, I mean, that's just...
Yeah, we get way too cold.
Yeah. So, make a long story short, even before he gets here, at one time, before the dams and before the commercial fishing was so heavy, like back in the 1920s, there were lots of alligator gar all the way up like even past where I live, on the Illinois River. Also, the Missouri River, before they basically channelized it. The Missouri actually, when it flooded, it had a lot of backwaters. I'm gonna wait for Mike because this is all information he should have. Okay, Mike, ready?
Yep.
All right. So I just got done telling Paul that I've got some biologist friends that usually tell me what's going on because the papers do a very bad job at getting the real information out there. So they let me know. So the Illinois River back in the 20s, before actually it was probably a little earlier than that, before all the dams, there was heavy commercial fishing pressure, and the backwaters, once they dammed it up, the backwaters they all got died, and then the Illinois River got put into its banks. It used to be a mile or two wide, plenty of backwaters for habitat for alligator gar. Well, between commercial fishing and everybody demonizing and killing everyone that they could kill, they just didn't do very well, and they pretty much died out in this whole Illinois River system. Also, the Missouri, before it was channelized and before it was basically controlled through wing dikes and you know how you guys on the Missouri, you'll have long stretches on low ground where they put berms up to hold the river in place?
Right.
Mike?
Yep.
Are you guys hearing me good?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So the rivers got
Yep, now he froze up.
Yeah. Nah, he's frozen.
As soon as he said it, he froze up.
I'm going to try this from the office, like right on top of the router. I don't know if it'll work. So, is that signal better?
There you go, so far.
All right, so I'll just keep talking. So basically, the Missouri, the Mississippi, and the Illinois were all, and the Ohio, and all these rivers before the dams used to have a great population of alligator gar. Well, the way we have changed their environment, the backwaters no longer hold water for most of the year. They only hold water in extreme floods, and then they just empty right out, and they're tiled basically right back into the river. So the alligator gar really doesn't have that great of a spawn after that. The Illinois River way better than the Missouri. The Missouri at one time used to hold a lot of, basically floodwaters in the low grounds, and that was habitat for the alligator gar. So they actually put alligator gar in a lot of places nobody even knows. They put them in Powhatan. They have put them in a couple other, like anywhere that Asian carp have infiltrated, they have put these alligator gar. They don't know how well they're going to do, and they figure their success rate may be only about 20%. They'll live, but will they reproduce and will they stay? Because fish have the option to go down if they want. I'd say the biggest area that would benefit the most is from all these alligator gar that they've stopped is probably Creel's area down Louisiana, places like that. Any place you got large expanses of backwater. Gar do really well in lakes. They do really well in riverine lakes, but they don't do great in rivers like the Missouri, just like you said, Mike. So, we will see. And plus, to get a really big alligator gar has first conditions, good water quality, plenty of bait, and about 30 years. So it's just like the blue cats on the East Coast. I was in high school, or just out of high school, when they stopped all the blue cats on the East Coast. And just now, I'm now 52 years old. Just really now, in the last 15 years, they've been a big victory out of the East Coast. I mean, now that they're catching 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. And that's even with new lake syndrome. Now, I do believe that these alligator gar will do well as long as the bow fishermen don't hit them by accident. That's another.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of bow fishermen out, and there's a lot of bow fishermen that fish at night, and they're going to make mistakes. They're going to go, oh, well, I just thought that was a fat short nose. Because when they're little, you know, small alligator gar look very, very similar from the top to short nose gar. You know, I've seen quite a few of them in real life, and I've seen a lot of them in aquariums, and there are differences, but I don't know that I can tell you the difference looking through a spotlight at night when I got a bow drawn. That is a bad thing. So, I mean, the alligator gar will help, but it is not going to solve the Asian carp problem. And all the biologists know it. They know it already. You know, you ask them, hey, you think it's going to solve the problem? They say, do you want my professional opinion or do you want my personal opinion? My personal opinion is off the record. Illinois biologists are not allowed to have their own personal opinion. They're not. It all is political, and it all comes straight from the top.
Yeah.
It is a political position. There's no doubt about it.
So there's alligator gar in Patterson.
Say what?
Is there any alligator gar in Patterson?
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe they're in Powerton. They may even be in. I don't know if they're in Clinton. And they're not in Springfield. Anywhere that the Asian carp have infiltrated in lakes and rivers, they have put alligator gar in. Now, okay. Mike's only got one shot at alligator gar, and that is if a population from the Mississippi River wants to travel up looking for new area, and that won't happen until the gar population gets to equilibrium. Once they get, big, to where a lot of their habitat is taken over, they may push up into the Missouri, especially if there's some tributaries that are slower water and, don't like freeze all year. That's the other problem. Our alligator gar population used to be kind of mobile. So if they're not mobile, I think they're kind of pissing in the wind because it'll get too cold for them up here. They won't die, but they just won't love it, and they'll end up going downstream instead of pushing upstream. So, the Pekin, Peoria area may be as far as they'll stay, because I do know from talking to some old commercial fishing guys when I was young, they would tell me of the 6 and 7 and 8 foot alligator gar that they used to spear. They would not be here in the winter. They would come up in the summertime, and they would have a shot at them in the summer. But once winter hit, they weren't anywhere up here.
Right.
I kind of thought about that about almost all the fishing around here is that they like going south during winter time. Go south during winter time, then come back north when it's warmer.
See, and that one of the things that I picked up on that is what he was saying about, only going up so far because of the, freezing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's rare that the Missouri freezes like completely. There's usually some flowing water in it, but it does get ice cold, and it does get chunks of ice go through it. But it almost, he was saying something about going from the Mississippi over into the Missouri. Once they're equilibrium, they get bigger, whatever.
Yeah. Once they reach like adult size,
maturity,
and it bounces out, then they will start working their way up towards them.
And that's what I was kind of thinking was up here, and I don't know what it's like there, but every year we have our sturgeon run, kind of like, the East Coast has their shad run.
Yeah.
And we get the pallards, the shovel nose, the albinos, things like that. And that happens I believe it's the second week in April through the first or second week in June on average.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it sounds like once they hit that stage and they decide to start traveling. It might be maybe in 20 or 30 years.
Yeah, maybe.
Where it might be a yearly thing when the water warms up, you know, April, May, June, July, August. And then once it starts getting cold, head back, you know, downstream.
Well, what he was saying about the Illinois, because the Illinois does freeze. It does freeze. It gets ice on top of it. That during the summer months, they'll be up here, up where I'm at.
Right.
And during wintertime, they would be heading south. So,
right.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Sturgeon is cold water and gar is warm water. There's a thing. I read on DNR that sturgeon here in Illinois we can't keep. If we catch one, we have to throw it back.
What's that now?
Sturgeon.
Really? See, here we can keep the shovel nose, but if we catch an albino or a pallid, we have to release it.
Well, there's
because the shovel nose and the pallid look a lot alike.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's that.
Yeah,
I got that.
Summer run. That's your only hope is summer run.
Yep. I got to remember to start turning off my notifications when I come on panel. My phone's driving me nuts.
Hey, you come on my show, I think, more than anybody else.
I've been up on a few panels. Yeah, I've been up on a few panels a few times.
Oh, I know. Man, today's been one great. So he said, true, Paul. They don't go through the Wicked Dam down past Meridosa. Okay.
So that just means I will have to take a trip to Texas and go alligator gar fishing eventually.
Or you could try during summer. During summer.
I mean, if somebody catches one, I mean, I'm not going to go out and target them until, you know, people start catching them.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, it's going to be a catch and release like I do with almost everything else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even the sturgeon we get here, I rarely keep them. I might keep a couple just because they are good eating. There are no bones in them. I generally release them all.
I would like to try alligator gar. I've tried actual alligator, but not alligator gar yet.
Alligator's good.
Oh yeah. But it's okay. So, the last dam on the Illinois before it enters the Mississippi. So they don't go through that dam.
Right.
If they do, then we can't keep them. If so happens that they could or do go through, that's why we can't keep them. Unless if we go to the Mississippi River and catch them.
Yeah, see here I use like our long nosed gar and stuff that I get. I cut them up for bait.
Yeah.
I mean, they make great catfish bait.
Well, I've heard gar is really good,
I
even
have,
just longs. But that's awesome that they put some in Powerton, some alligator.
right.
Because alligator gar, when the river was up, was flooded really high the last time. Asian carp did infiltrate Powerton. Tim said, Mike, there's plenty of gar up in your area, so I don't see why the DNR wouldn't have put alligator gar up there.
Yeah, we have all kinds of long and short nosed gar up here, and I mean those do okay in our current. So I don't know if I guess it just depends on the time of the year, and
Well,
I know I'm ready to go net 4 or 5 of them for the year.
I think, like he said, they're more meant for slower current water.
Which, and I mean, compared to some of the waters I've seen him fish in his videos, my current is nothing. It's like standing water. But
The Illinois River current is pretty strong.
see, right through here, right now it's probably going about 5 to 6 miles an hour. But the water's low. They haven't opened the dams up north yet.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard talking to Lee Reed, who lives up by the South Dakota border, up by the dams, those are almost bone dry too.
Yeah.
Dams further north are waiting on their ice to melt. So it could be kind of a dry year for the first part of the year for a change.
See, you remember how Tim asked me about my kayaking experience?
Right.
Because he was going to suggest me putting the kayak in the river. Because to kayak in the river, you want a lot of experience because of the current in the river so fast.
Right.
So it's more challenging if you do not know what you're doing.
Now, is that the same? I'm wondering if that's the same Illinois River that runs through eastern Oklahoma, or if that's a different one.
Oh, the Illinois is very slow most of the year compared to most rivers. Really?
See, if it's the same one that runs through eastern Oklahoma, that one had almost no current when I was there.
So he says spring during floods it's fast. But I guess when it's not spring, it's slow.
Okay, they're different rivers. I got you.
Man, I got my own fishing dictionary around me.
Damn the fishing Wikipedia.
Summer pool and fall is slow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually the way it is here on the Missouri too. Is springtime, especially after they open the dams up north. We'll get currents. We'll get currents up 8, 10, 12 mile an hour through here. And I watch a lot of these guys, and they're out on their rivers, and they're talking about their current. And yeah, it's flowing at 3 mile an hour. That's pretty strong. I'm like, dude, really? I mean, no disrespect intended, but I would kill for a 3 mile an hour current sometimes.
But no, it's I can't believe that they. Well, I can believe that they put the alligator in the alligator guard in the Powderton because the Agent Carp did infiltrate Powderton. I
Well,
can't.
so far as Asian carp goes, I think they're primarily still stuck in the river here, but we did have some flooding a couple years ago, so I don't know.
Yeah, a couple of years ago when Illinois was really high, that's when they infiltrated Powderton.
Matt, where are you at?
I think he said Arizona.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think.
missed that. I missed that somewhere then. Yeah, I spent about a year in
Yeah, Arizona now.
Yeah, I spent about a year in eastern Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So,
But it's so now I know where to go for alligator gar. Is that bad to say?
go fish for alligator gar. Go live while you do it. I would love to see it, Paul.
Well, first I have to figure out what they like to eat and everything, and how to have my hook set up and everything. But
And actually, I think Matt said something. Yeah, Matt said he subbed to me earlier. So thank you, Matt.
yeah, he did.
I did see it, but I didn't get a chance to say thank you.
But that's awesome that I know someone that can give me stuff about what the biologist is doing, stuff, what DNR is doing now.
Right. Now, Matt, isn't Bartlett where catfish in Arizona fishes a lot? Isn't that the rock quarry that he fishes all the time?
Oh, I have plenty of time ahead of me. I'm only 26 years old. So.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, catfish in Arizona, he gets some nice channels out of that Bartlett.
But yeah, I'm only 26 years old, Tim. So I have plenty of time ahead of me to wait for the good.
You're young, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't even think I remember being 26.
I look older than what I am. When I do stuff, I put my heart into it. That's like my fishing.
Right.
So I can pretty much know as much as I can. 15, 20 years. Well, I have that time. Unless if I flip my kayak and die.
Yeah, 15 years. You'll be my age before you can fish for alligator gar.
Oh, dude, that's fun. I don't think I'm going to pass away anytime soon.
Right? We're too damn stubborn to pass away anytime soon.
Yes, I am. Okay, well, good night, Tim. Nice
Night,
seeing
Tim.
you. Thank you for showing up on my live. It was a great live tonight. Had Art, Fish Snatcher, you, Palmetto showed up, Chunky showed up, Mike Morella showed up. I had a bunch of big names show up.
Yep. Which was a good show to do it in, you know, celebrating your 100 subs and
But man, my second live I've actually been around 3 hours.
yeah, you're 20 minutes from being 4 hours.
I know, right? This time JV ain't in here.
Nah, I don't know. Is he still running his other or his live yet?
I don't know.
I was gonna go back over there, but then I got up here on panel.
It looks like it. Yeah. No, that's Mud Tramp. Yeah, he's still no. His life's done. Yep. His life's done. I don't know if he
Becca's on, huh?
What?
I said Becca's live.
Yeah. Yep, she is. I don't know if she has shown up on one of my lives.
Yeah, I think she has.
I think the one with you and JV.
Probably. Mike Cole said you're up to 112 now.
Wait, what? Really? I gained 12 that fast?
Yep. Have a good night, Matt.
No, I gained 13.
Did you?
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, I had a bunch of good people on here, and we had great laughing, especially with the blooper with me and a blooper with Art.
Right.
My blooper was when I put myself in timeout.
Yeah, Epic just went over to say hi to Becca real quick.
Well, I'm going to close out on my show.
Alrighty, yeah. I think I'm going to head over to Becca's too. How many you still got in chat? Anybody?
Saying 5, and that's including you. No, 5 people.
5? That's cool.
So
Okay, fun, buddy.
I'm gonna go ahead and close out.
Yep. Like I said, I'll probably head over and say hi to Becca and all them too. So make my rounds.
Okay.
So
have a great one. Thank you for showing up.
Oh, no problem.
Well, that was a great show tonight. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for viewing, liking, and subscribing. Like I always say, fish on tight lines. Thank you. Have a great day.